Howdy from a not so beautiful Arlington, Texas, y'all. Hope this video finds you well. Had some storms overnight. It's pretty overcast, but hey, on the bright side, looks like we're going to have rain most days through Thursday. So, hey, I don't have to get out and water the lawn in the mornings. Anyway, happy Monday. You know what I do on Mondays? Mail Mondays. Speaking of what I do on Mondays, don't forget to check out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock my time. On the 3B Collection channel, Herman and I will have our weekly chat. And I think the main focus this week is going to be his trip to the Madison Card Show. He flew from Georgia up to Madison, Wisconsin to attend Bo, who you may know as 1 Million Cubs, to attend his show. And I believe some other people came in from out of town. So we will be talking about that tonight. But anyway, the reason you're here is to see some mail or to hear my sexy voice. I don't know, one or the other. But I guess we may as well do both. So the first pickup I kind of have these sorted in order of sport and whatnot. So this is the only hockey. This is a 2013-14 Upper Deck Black Diamond Championship Rings. So I actually think I have this card. But for the price I think it was less than $5 delivered. I just went ahead and grabbed it. Didn't even bother looking at the checklist. Maybe I can trade it down the road for when I need to complete my set. But it was a heck of a deal. But Victor Stahlberg is one of the easier ones to find. One of the definitely is not as appreciated as some of the other players. So let's move over to some football. This was a Sport Lots Auctions win. I had bid on some other cards with this, so unfortunately I overpaid for this when you kind of add in the shipping and everything, but I was going to try to combine shipping, but it didn't work. But I do have a 1972 Topps John Riggins PSA 5. Like I said, was I think with shipping it was around $10. I was trying to win some other ones, but they just got a little out of hand. This was the only one I got. Usually I win in those cases. Sometimes you lose. It is what it is. What are you going to do? Let's move over to baseball. Some more Mosaic. We got another John Means. I actually think I might have this one already. Again, price not very high. So what happens. Eventually I'll get organized. This is a purple out of 49. So someday down the road I'll get organized, get all these bad boys together and see what I have and what I actually need. On the Mosaic, so this is, I don't even know what the hell this one's called. But this Alec Manoah out of Mosaic from last year. This one is serial number. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. There you go. You're making it. Nope, you were doing it. You were doing so good. Oh, I moved the camera. Screw it. It's 4 of 11. Eat a dick. All right. Anyway, so that's the non-racing. So going to move on to the racing that is not Dale Earnhardt. So I'm guessing everybody now at 3 minutes and 25 seconds has clicked off. This is another multiple item purchase auction win, I guess I would say, on eBay. He charges $4.50 shipping, and then that's no matter how many you win. So I end up bidding on some extras. So I picked up this Dick Berggren, who is a long-time NASCAR announcer. I'm a big fan. I've talked in the past about, announcers, and, I went to school for TV and radio broadcasting because I wanted to become a sports announcer. Ultimately, that did not work out, but I still admire the heck out of those guys, at least the ones that I enjoyed listening to. So here, Greg Biffle, who at one point was one of my favorite drivers, Battle Armor. So this is race use sheet metal, numbered out of 99. It's Kurt Busch, Hot Threads. I think it's just there it is, a race use fire suit, numbered out of 145. When I start setting up at shows again or something, I'll just probably throw that in the box. But I got it cheap. So Casey Atwood was in the Busch series, which is now the Xfinity series. And he drove the number 27 Castrol car. I just really thought he was going to be the next big thing. And so did a lot of other people. But unfortunately, he got pushed. Ray Evernham brought him up. He just was not ready yet. Brought him up to the Cup Series. And it just didn't work out. But nostalgia, Casey Atwood, so I decided to pick those up. I was a big fan of his in the day. Speaking of people I'm a big fan of, although it wasn't very successful in NASCAR, Dario Franchitti, 3-time Indianapolis 500 winner, I think 3-time series champion, maybe 4-time series champion. Race used fire suit, numbered out of 120. So just happy to add that to my slowly growing Dario Franchitti collection. And then finally, on the racing that's not Earnhardt front, this was a Sport Lots purchase, not an auction, just items from a seller. I had looked recently and wasn't able to find much, so he must have put these up recently, but he put up some Paul Goldsmiths. So I picked that. I picked those up. This one numbered out of, what, 199, this red. We'll probably send that one off to get signed. Just the base. But yeah, going to send some of these off to get signed. Paul Goldsmith is the oldest living Indianapolis 500 veteran and still going strong at, I believe, 94 years old, 95 years old. So was happy to find some more cards that I could send off to him. Just picked up. It was one of those things where it was the same price shipping. You added just a few more cards. I bought it for all the Goldsmiths. Then I added in a Jeff Gordon just to get to the threshold and maximize, maximize what I was paying in shipping. You know what I mean? So I was paying less per card to ship. And then I just picked up some old Dale Murphy cards just to throw in there. All these in very good condition. So, yeah, not racing there, but you get it. Couldn't find any other racing I wanted. So, then finally the last stack here from a couple different sellers, a couple more of these Dale Earnhardt Victories cards. If you've been watching my other videos, I've been picking these up lately. These are all numbered out of 825. There are 74 cards in the set, one for every Dale Earnhardt NASCAR Winston Cup Series victory. Cheap eBay pickup, with standard envelope. So Dale Earnhardt Press Pass Legends, numbered out of 250. Maybe you can see it there. Maybe you can't. There we go. It's showing up a little bit. But again, when you're paying like $2 for it, not mad about that. Paid a little bit more for this one. I was a little concerned because it did come without a top loader, but the card ended up being okay. So this is a 96, I believe, Pinnacle Zenith. This is the Z team, so it has a Dufex finish to it, as you can see there. I have a graded copy of this that I showed recently. Recently came home in a COM-C order, but for the price, just went ahead and decided to pick this one up because at some point I do believe I'm going to put my Earnhardts into a binder. And finally, the big boy. I won this late Friday night and paid close to midnight my time, and lo and behold, it showed up today. He got it out the next day, and it made it from, I want to say, South Carolina all the way here. He put it in the mail, South Carolina, Saturday. Made it here to Arlington, Texas today. Did not anticipate having it. Was going to have this for today's recording, but another Dale Earnhardt relic card. This is race used sheet metal. Maybe someday I'll be bored and try and figure out like where this comes from. Because if you look there, it almost looks like this is an eye or something, because that white kind of curves out just a little bit at the top, and it's not focusing. Shocker. I hate these damn cameras that won't focus. But anyway, he had another one going off that night that I tried to win. He had a race-used fire suit card, but I was about 30% under the high bid on that, so it was not even close. But very happy to add this to my collection. So I don't know. There may not be anything big coming next week. It might just be a few smalls because I have made a few purchases in the last few days. But that's what I got for today. Appreciate you checking it out. Check us out live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, in the chat, 3B Collection Channel. We do try to be very we get off topic easily because we do try to communicate with everyone in the chat just as much as we can. So would love it if you get in, but if not, you go over, watch the replay, and let us know what you think. But that's what I got for today. Don't be a dickhole. Be kind to animals. Adopt, don't shop. Get your pet spayed or neutered. And I will see you down